Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of December 15th through the 31st, 2019. So I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. If you want to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Payments are collected on Friday because, you know, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. So yeah, contact me if you want your personal reading. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. And I normally post a notification saying when I'm taking calls. Hey, I'm taking calls. So that when you see that, it normally means that you can call in. And then also, if you're just wanting to support my channel in general, please be sure to visit my Patreon. So, central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Shields. We have the Sun, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and Shadow, or the Devil. So the central issue here is that two people are at odds with one another. So you and a love interest may be acting very guarded towards each other, whether you're in a relationship or there's someone that you've been interacting with, whatever is going on. I feel like right now you guys have not been on speaking terms. I feel like pride could have been in a way, ego could have been in a way, but I feel like also someone is recognizing that something didn't work. It's like all this distance doesn't work. Staying guarded doesn't work. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of breakthrough, or there's going to be some sort of realization. You're going to have clarity about how to proceed when it comes to having a relationship or moving forward in a relationship. Or if you are already in a relationship, it looks like things are going to be back to normal after some sort of disagreement or separation. Now, what I'm also getting is that it's possible that two people are fighting for your attention. Two people, and it looks like there also could have been some sort of betrayal. I don't know why I feel like there's a situation where two friends, two brothers, two cousins, they both wanted you. And, you know, that could have messed up the relationship or something. Or you are one of the two people that is going for the same person. So it depends. But I do feel like there is some sort of betrayal like that. I also feel like someone is recognizing that someone has been playing mind games. Someone has been playing tricks. Someone has been wearing a mask. But I feel like after that has been revealed or that has been exposed, someone is trying to repair the damages. I feel like someone is trying to fix something that went wrong in a connection or in an established relationship. I feel like there's a need to rebuild. I feel like there was a tower moment, even though it's not showing here. I feel like there was some sort of tower moment, but now we're picking up the pieces and trying to get our lives or our love life back on track. Could have been dealing with any sign, but we do have Earth and Fire coming out. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone has been very manipulative, whether it's you or love interest. Someone has been either doing some sort of spell work where they're trying to bind someone, prevent someone from leaving, or someone has been doing some sort of meditation, but it's become obsessive. Even if it is just meditation or law of attraction, it's become excessive. It's like we're doing it too much to try and get what we want. I also feel that something you could be doing could be actually attracting your shadow side. So whatever it is that you're doing, be careful about what type of spell work you are dabbling into, because you might attract something that you want to later get rid of. And it's just like, how did I get this person in my life? Why did I bring this person in my life? I ain't gonna lie, I have experienced that before. You call yourself, that was like early spell work lessons, and you get what you ask for. You get what you ask for. So be careful about that. Even though, you know, we can't prevent, if something is already predestined, something is written, it's just that it's just that spell work was the catalyst to bring that energy into your life, you know, then you just got to go through it. So it does indicate that you are attracting someone that maybe you're going to have to do some shadow work. This person is a reflection of you. I still say, no matter how innocent you claim to be, there's something within you that is attracting this type of energy. So I feel like you need to own that or claim it. I feel like the minute you also acknowledge your part, that the lesson is not as harsh and it may end quickly. It makes me think of when you get sick. Let's say you got a scratchy throat, but you were in denial. You were trying to deflect. Oh no, it's nothing. It's not this. I'm not sick. That's nothing, you know, and you kept blowing it off, and you didn't do anything about it because you were in denial, or you just kept trying to deflect from what was really happening. As opposed to saying, oh, I feel a scratch in my throat. Let me acknowledge that this feels like something is trying to attack my body. I don't know what it is, but let me start popping vitamin C's. Let me start drinking my tea. And you start doing things to heal it before it can fully attach itself to your body. So I feel like that is kind of like the same thing. Like you're needing to take ownership of what's happening in your love life so that you can so that it won't be as harsh. You know how when you start taking all those vitamin C's before you get a cold, it might not necessarily stop the cold, but it sure does make it shorter, you know, or it's not as intense. Something that could have developed into the flu now just, you know, became some sort of bronchial cough, and then it's over. So I feel like there's a need for you to really take ownership to what's going on. Now, I also see a situation where you guys are getting involved in some sort of relationship where there is some taboo elements to it. I don't know what your taboo situation is. One of them I'm picking up is that it could be some sort of coworker, or it could be someone that belongs to the same group or organization as you, where it's not traditional, or I don't know, something would be normally frowned upon. Like, let's say a doctor found his patient attractive. It would be kind of frowned upon knowing that the doctor was attracted to his patient. But let's say it did develop into something, you know, positive. But, you know, whatever it is something kind of taboo about this connection. And it could be that someone who is already in an established relationship, you know, and there's this seduction or this influence from someone who is not their husband or their wife or their partner. So, you know, that would be the taboo part of it. Yeah, so there is also some sort of very intense attraction going on. I feel like you guys may end up connecting with someone who could turn out to be a lesson. So, you know, just as a warning, you know, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, some of you Some of you might be attracted to someone who is not happy in their relationship, but yet they're still in it. There may be a need for them to fully detach from that person. Like, you guys might not wait for that, but I feel like that would be the right thing to do, is to wait until it's completely over, but that might not happen. That might not be the reality of what's happening. The reality is that you're still getting involved with someone, or someone's getting involved with you, even though the relationship hasn't officially ended. There's still some sort of lingering energy or some sort of attachment still going on, especially if it's like a baby's mom or a baby's father. Like, and then someone is not being honest either. There's a liar in the midst. So if you're connecting with someone who's like, oh yeah, you know, me and my baby's mom or me and my baby's father, we're not doing anything anymore, something is not 100% true about that. Or if that part is true, they omitted the part where every day they're trying to sleep with you. You know, it's just like, I don't want to tell them that. You know, I don't want to tell them that every day they're at my house, or that they're still spending the night at the house and somebody's omitting some sort of information from you. Or you are omitting some sort of information. There's still some sort of weird codependent energy around you. Now, if it could be a situation where maybe it's just family, or maybe you're just dealing with someone who's very sick. Either way, I feel like someone's lying about it. They're not being honest about it. But for the most part, I see betrayal. I see taboo. Like, there is some sketchy stuff going on in your love life. Somebody's image is not what it is perceived to be. Someone might be going out into the world, especially someone in a political sector, political or government sector. Like, you have an image of someone is portraying this perfect image, and behind the scenes is sad, is lonely, is dark. It's not what it appears to be. But it is what it is. Someone may feel like they're stuck in their situation, or there's nothing they can do. They might feel helpless, like, I am just trapped in this relationship, or this image, even though that's not who I am, or it's not who I want to be with. You know, I have to live up to this, this image. So yeah, you know, we've got betrayal. Somebody's friend is not being honest. Somebody's relative is not being honest. It could be some shady stuff going on within the family that needs to be addressed. So I feel like some stuff is being activated. Things are coming out. Maybe it has something to do with these transits that's going on, where I feel like messy stuff is happening around you, to you, or around you. There is also somebody at a distance. Like, somebody might have a whole nother family at a distance, or I feel like someone is waiting or longing to be together again. They're like, I can't wait to be together again. Maybe someone is just waiting for a marriage or a relationship to come to an end so they can be together. But it's still not time. I feel like there's going to be some sort of unrequited feelings, or someone feeling like, I don't feel like you're doing enough or showing enough to prove that you're into me or that you want to be with me. Your faith may be shook or challenged within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's not happening directly to you, maybe it's just happening around you, like to a friend, a family member, or, you know, your husband's, his family, something's going on with them where their relative is at your house because they done got into some trouble with their marriage. So, you know, regardless, is some stuff going on. Let me look at the Five of Pentacles really quickly here. You also, yeah, you could be heartbroken at something that you see on social media. like you assumed one thing, but then you look on social media and see this, your love interest posing with their family, or you know, they told you they weren't happy in the marriage, but they look really happy. Or maybe it's the person that they're with. Maybe you're looking on their page and you're like, well, they keep posting all the pictures of them being together, but they said they're not happy. Like something you're seeing and you're not liking it. You feel like your needs aren't being met. And then, not to use this as an excuse, but somebody also, this might be sexually related, where somebody just feels very unsatisfied and they're like, I need to find somebody to satisfy my needs. You know, my partner isn't doing it. So someone may be creeping out because of that. Be careful before someone sends you to the doctor as well. Speaking of illness or uncleanliness. So I'm also getting... Okay, so I feel like people who are in a relationship, there is someone that you're connecting to that you want to be with, or you rather be with them, but you are currently stuck in your situation. And this person might not even be aware that you want to be with them, because I'm just looking at how their back is turned. They're unaware that you're in love with them. Now, the story could go the other way around. You are unaware that there's someone totally into you, wants to be with you, but they are just stuck. They're trapped. Someone is also ignoring you on purpose. If this is not illness, it could be someone is stuck in being held against their will, like either house arrest or being in jail, or someone may also have some sort of restraining order. Be careful, though, of any type of... Be careful that someone isn't sleeping around, because, like I said, something could get very messy. I am concerned about illness. I don't like to stress illness so much. And illness, ladies, this can also be in reference to BV. I know y'all familiar with that. That is usually when somebody is like community D, and it's, you know, making you smell a type of way, you know. So if that's the case, if you've been notice the pH balance is unbalanced, that may be why. You know, somebody is deceiving you. So I'm not feeling y'all's reading, only because of so much deception that I'm picking up on. I'm not judging you if you're the one doing this. I'm just saying, give somebody the opportunity to decide if they want to be a part of those shenanigans. So those are the messages that I have. But I hope, in a way, I hope it don't resonate. But, you know, then again, I do, because if you're in some sort of situation that you need to let go of, or, you know, stop being in denial about, then get out of it. So those are my messages. Don't forget to leave your comments, like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.